Welcome to ACD Combatives, your combatives and control tactics channel. Please like, subscribe, and share. So guys, this is Coach Kurt. I got a little flack from a video I did, not serious flack, but it seemed like some people thought I was coming across a little too judgmental about the trooper using the taser in the video, and that's my job. I'm a control tactics instructor and a use of force instructor and a taser instructor, and it's super important to bring up Bryan versus McPherson decision. Now, that's a Ninth Circuit decision, so if you don't work and play in the world that is the Ninth Circuit, that it may not be of interest to you. But guys, I'm here to tell you that that's the way of the world in the Ninth Circuit. The Ninth Circuit pretty much says that it's an intermediate level of force, which kind of clashes a little bit with the Supreme Court Graham v. Connor, but we'll get into more of that. Bryan McPherson versus McPherson says that it has to be a strong government interest to continue use of taser. They said that they will judge each taser use individually. So if you end up zapping the guy 5 times and making him ride the lightning 5 times, they will, every time you pull that trigger, they will judge, okay, was that necessary? Was that necessary? And what I'm suggesting is, why play that game? So here we are, trooper's tangling with the individual, and he's doing what I call the armbar dance. And it's not his fault. This is the stage of law enforcement in America today. A lot of cops just don't get the training they need because their department doesn't have enough training hours. It's not the department's fault. 9 times out of 10, it's a political thing. There's just not enough money going to the department. But I'm suggesting that if in the first step of this video where he tried to arrest the guy and the drunk individual resisted, higher level control tactics training would have allowed him to go with the energy like you're seeing in the video, and how to take the individual down and control the individual in a superior position, talking to them, trying to get them out of their lizard brain while holding a good superior position and saying, hey man, you're going to jail. You're just making it worse for yourself. Come on, let me handcuff you. Talking to him. But there is a time and a place for the taser. I absolutely feel that. Now here the trooper pulls out his taser, and sound is in the original video. If you want to see it, go ahead and go back to the original video. Trooper pulls out his taser, and he uses it what I consider appropriate. First taser use. The guy goes down. He was not paying attention to the officer, saying, screw you, basically, and I'm not letting you arrest me. Now, again, without the sound, you don't just see how this guy's basically like, no, and he keeps trying to get up, and the officer keeps trying to use his taser to zap the guy, to keep him down, so he'll comply, so he can move in for handcuffing. I'm not going to be the one to tell you this is one too many times. My job is to train you in how to use it and help you make the decision on when it went too far. So here we're talking about how the taser has an auto cycle of 5 seconds. That is built in so you have time to move in, to go knee on belly or knee on the lower back, to slide into a full rear mount and get positional control for handcuffing. That's what I teach. Again, I only have 8 hours a year to teach it, and I know that most officers don't do anything on their own. If you do MMA or jiu-jitsu or judo or Krav Maga on your own, I know you're getting some quality training, but you need more than 8 hours. Some departments get way more, but my department and most departments are 20 hours or less a year. And in the video, I suggested this was long past due. He needed to go in. He's waiting for backup. I'm not suggesting that's inappropriate. I'm a very rural officer, so I understand the idea of you don't go in until you feel comfortable to go in and you can control the situation, because my backup, like this trooper, is probably a long ways away. I've been 1-2 hours from backup in my career before, and I know that when poo-poo hits the oscillating device, I'm on my own. And I'm suggesting in this video, when would have you gone in? That was the whole point of the video, was to stimulate your brain to think, do I know how to take care of myself in a situation? Or am I going to keep pulling the trigger on the taser because I don't know what else to do? Am I a hammer? Am I a screwdriver? You got to have lots of tools in your toolbox. I'm suggesting that you increase, based on your own time and dime, and I know that's not fair to ask, but if it's your life, it's your family, you want to come home to at the end of every shift, I'm suggesting that you go out and seek additional training. If your department can't give it to you because of budget constraints and the fact that they don't have enough manpower, what does that mean, manpower? Well, when your happy butt is training, somebody's got to be out there to cover your shift because Joe Citizen still expects police coverage. So we need literally twice the amount of cops we have on the street, plus a lot more time and budget for training. I know that that's not going to happen. There are other options. I have other videos that talk about that. But at the end of the day, if you want to be in this career path, you need to take your training serious. You need to step it up and do something on your own. Here I am demonstrating positional control, and there's no sound, but I'm here to tell you that I'm talking. I practice talking. You see it in all my videos where I'm with my training partner and we practice talking to each other. Hey man, it's just a warrant. And what I like to say, I'm talking the individual out of his lizard brain. This is an extension of de-escalation. You start your de-escalation skills on your feet. But when they go wrong and you have to take the person to the ground, you do so ethically and you do so intelligently using good control tactics, MMA, jiu-jitsu, grappling-based control tactics, take them down when you can. The taser is there for the reason that maybe you don't have the skill set, or maybe that guy's just so big and athletic and there's drugs on board that the taser is an incredible option, guys. I'm not suggesting you should never use your taser, but you need to know to go from step A, I deployed my taser, to step B, I need to go in and get handcuffs on. And sometimes that includes putting the taser back in your holster, going knee on belly, or going to a back position, side control, what have you, and transitioning to handcuffs. And I love the knee on belly, or maybe they're already on their stomach, knee on lower back, because if they start bucking, you can get back up again. It's a great way to start. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that I made some clarification. Please like, subscribe, and share. And this is your channel. Let me know what you want. Take care.
What are you going to do?
Same thing I always do, talk my way out of it.
Yes, I do. Every time.
Boys, you're both gonna get what I promised. Have I ever not delivered for you before? Yeah.
Let's roll. Hey, let's be careful out.